What's up? I'm Anthony. I'm from the band Red, and I'm one of the guitar players. The band's continued to tour. We do nothing but tour. We've been on the road doing a lot of one-offs, a lot of headlining shows, just kind of doing our thing, you know, trying to get longer sets in there for the crowds and the fans and stuff. But I've actually been off the road for the last 6 weeks. I just had a baby girl, so the guys have continued on without me and just did the best they could because, you know, I'm pretty valuable. So, but yeah, we really never really stopped touring. So. I think I grew up with, obviously, my twin brother is the bass player, and Mike, our lead singer. We all grew up together. I've known Mike since third grade. He moved to our town when we were third grade. But I don't know, we got into high school, we started doing the music thing, and we just, you know, music was just kind of the thing that spoke to us the most, more than anything. It was, you know, and what better to do for the rest of your life than to inspire people through music, and that was our biggest goal. So I think we've accomplished that so far. So I think it was growing up. We used to go to a lot of big festivals, a lot of big music festivals, and there was a certain band that the three of us enjoyed more than any other, and it was just the way they carried themselves. It was just the way they presented their music, presented everything about the band, their musicianship, just how great of players they were, and just to see thousands of people just completely locked in on what the band is doing on stage was just something like, you know, it just speaks to you in so many different ways. And if you're just a little kid, I think it's more than anything. When you're an adult, you kind of get that, you know, impress me kind of vibe. But when you're a kid, your eyes are just wide open to so many more things. And I think that was a point. I think we were about 13, 14 years old, and we just, you know, we're like, this is what we're doing. I want to do this. This is what I want to do. So. Still the same, pursuing pain. When we get off the road, we have a lot of hobbies, and one of my big things I like to do is play airsoft. That is basically paintball with plastic BBs that hurt really bad. But talent-wise, I don't know if that's really a talent. It's more of an after-school thing. But yeah, the guys, we all just, I mean, our lives are nothing but music. So we get home, we spend a lot of time with families and stuff, but we try to, you know, do other things and, you know, the normal, typical. We're pretty normal guys, so we don't have any crazy opera singing talent or anything like that. I like a lot of stuff, man. I like a lot of old stuff. My favorite band of all time is AC/DC. That's one of my favorite bands because I love blues riff rock. That's my favorite actually my favorite genre is blues, and but I mean, there's a lot of great bands out there. I think this band has become just amazing friends and big fans of a lot of the bands we've toured with. We've been out with a lot of bands, so we've and not necessarily bands we had listened to before we started touring, and but you know, bands like Seether, Breaking Benjamin, you know, 3 Days Grace, you know, Sustained, Buck Cherry, you know, that we just love their music, and we're as a band, I think we're all obviously lean towards the rock side of things, but we like, you know, classical stuff and stuff like that too. But